Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite Smashburger recipes, and it uses brats. Alright, so we start off with our pepper and onion, and as you can see, this is quite a large pepper, so we're probably only going to need half of this. So let's go ahead and get these sliced up. Like I said, we're not going to need all this pepper, so I'm just going to cut a couple sides off. That should be good like that. Then pretty easy, just go ahead and slice these into some thin strips. This is an awesome recipe with football coming up. You think of brats, you think of tailgates. This is a nice spin on a brat, and I'll tell you what, I actually enjoy this better than a regular brat. Let's go ahead and get our onion cut up. And I'm probably only going to use half this. Same thing, we just want some nice thin slices. I like going thin just because it cooks better. And when you're caramelizing them, they almost melt in your mouth when they're finished, when they're cut up so thin like this. But if you like some thicker cut onions, you know, you do whatever you want. It's going to be good either way. So like I said, it's my favorite recipe. I'm excited about this cook. So there we go. Now these are probably going to take 15 to 20 minutes to get to where I want them on the griddle. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start these now. Alright, griddle's all warmed up. What I like to do is just throw down a little bit of beef tallow. This is homemade beef tallow. Just made a video showing you how to make this. I will put a link down below if you're interested in making your own beef tallow. Alright, then go on with your onions and peppers. Alright, so let this cook a little bit. Just give it a nice mix. Honestly, I don't think there's anything better than cooking onions and peppers on the flat top. Makes the whole immediate area smell absolutely fantastic. And if it doesn't remind you of Tailgate, you haven't been to one. Alright, so I'm just going to keep monitoring this. I like keeping it a pile so it kind of steams. I'm going to turn my griddle down to medium low. I want these to cook a little slow. So let's let these cook and we'll get the brats ready. Alright, so those peppers and onions are cooking. They're going to take some time, but let's go ahead prep these brats to make some delicious Smashburgers out of them. Now usually in a pack you'll get 5 of these brats. Now if you want, you can turn each one of these into their own burgers. But for me, 5 is the perfect amount for 2 total Smashburgers, 2 patties each. So obviously the math doesn't line up with 5 of these and 4 patties, but we will figure that out. First thing I want to do is cut that casing off like that. We're not going to need that. So go through on all these and just cut that casing open, peel it off. It's pretty easy. And then just lay the uncased sausage down on the side there. Now each one of these you're going to want to turn into a little meatball for the Smashburger. So just quickly get these all into some sort of a ball shape. So after you have 4 into a ball, we're going to split this up into 4. So what I like to do is just cut it in half and then cut those halves in half. And then just pile each one onto those. Now you divide that into 4 even patties. And it may seem like a lot, but I'm telling you, this is what you want to do. Then you can form them each into a nice little ball. So So there you have it, 4 evenly sized balls that we're going to be using for Smashburgers. So this is going to make 2 total Bratburgers, 2 patties per. Now you can do 1 per if you want. So I think the peppers and onions are just about finished. So let's get over to the griddle and we'll start cooking these Bratburgers. All right, let's check these peppers and onions. Oh yeah. Like I said, it smells absolutely amazing out here. You can see these are just about done. So I'm going to keep this side over here low. Get these moved over here. I'm going to turn up the other side where we're going to do our Smashburgers. And check out the peppers and onions. Absolutely gorgeous. Now these are beer brats. So we got to get some beer into the mix here. And here I have a fine Pilsner beer. I'm just going to dump that all over there. And just let that steam up. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. It's also really going to help steam those veggies and get them nice and soft. All right, so I just need more tallow. Spread it around. Take a look at these real quick. Oh yeah, beautiful. Make some room to toast those buns. Well, let's get these brats on. Hopefully we'll have enough room here. We're just gonna let those sit a little bit. Now I just want to touch these peppers and onions with a little salt, pepper. Then same thing with these brats. Touch them up with a little salt and pepper. They probably already have some salt in there, but I love black pepper, so gotta go on with that. All right, now we can get to smashing. You get a piece of parchment paper, just makes it easier, and then give it a smash. Get this over to the next one. Give this a smash. Just check those babies out, huh? Absolutely gorgeous smashed Bratburgers. Now you really want to let these go a while so they get nice and crispy on the bottom. You want a nice crust on there. So be patient and give these a little time. Well, let's check on these peppers and onions. Ooh, yeah. Those are looking really good. That beer softened them up nicely. It's going to give them tremendous flavor. So let's let those keep going. All right, now I want to get the pretzel buns toasted. So we'll throw one over here. Make sure to get some of that beef tallow. Then we'll throw our other one right here. Just let those go a little bit. And you can see how the top of this is starting to cook. That's when you know you're getting pretty close. These just need maybe another 45 seconds to a minute. All right, these are ready to flip. And that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful crust. That's exactly what you want. So let's get the other ones flipped. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Then a little more of that fine Pilsner beer. Just watch the buns. You don't want them getting all beer soaked. Might be good though. Oh yeah. That smells incredible. Delicious beer brats. These are going to be so good. So I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. Let these go and then we'll add some cheese. Alright, so these buns are done. Got a nice crisp on them there. Nice and soft, warmed up pretzel roll. Alright, so Swiss cheese, obviously, for the brat. Look at that. Check it out. Just let that cheese melt. These are going to be so good. Now, I want to get this cheese melted, so I'm going to go on with some more of that fine Pilsner. It's really going to steam it up. What I'm going to do is just Grab this, cover up each one, and get this mixed up. Oh yeah, this looks amazing. All right, so that should be melted. Let's get the next one. Won't take long. And check out the nice melted Swiss cheese on that bratwurst. Oh yeah. And the delicious caramelized peppers and onions. Yes, sir. That one's good. See if we can get 2 at a time here. I think we can. So I'm gonna get this grill shut off because we are done here. All right, let's get these onto our pretzel rolls. So like I said, not one, doing a double. All right, the other one. Oh yeah, these smell so good. Now, get some of those peppers and onions right on top. Oh yeah, make it messy. And there we are, 2 beautiful bratwursts. Just check that out. Does that not look good? But let's go ahead and get these delicious bratwursts plated because I need to give them a try. Now you don't have to use beer, but I highly suggest that you do because it adds an extra layer of flavor to this that is absolutely fantastic with the brats and the peppers and onions. Everything just goes together so well. But there's one other thing we need on here, and that is some sauce. Now you can go ahead and make some sort of fancy sauce, but really for a bratwurst, all you're gonna need is some spicy brown mustard. Keep it simple with this. Let all the other flavors speak for themselves. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put a nice dollop of yellow mustard on the top of this bun, and that is that. Oh, you can see how juicy it is. Just like that. But check out how juicy this burger is. Oh yeah, when I give it a nice squeeze, super juicy. Oh yeah, these are going to be so good. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut one of these right in half so we can have a look. And here we go. And are you ready for this? Oh yeah. That is a delicious looking Brat Smashburger. Nice gooey cheese in there. So good. But I'm ready to give this a try. All right, time to give this a try, so here we go. So good. The beer flavor comes through, and like I said, pairs perfectly with the brats. The Swiss cheese has a nice flavor in there. So next time you want to do brats, I highly suggest giving these a try, and I'm telling you, you'll never cook them like a normal brat again. You're only going to be making these Brat Smashburgers. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and I'm going to put a link to everything I like to use in my videos down below, so if you're interested, be sure to check it out. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe right over here, and if you want to see another one of my barbecue videos, you can check this one out over here. But most importantly, get out there and smoke something good. That is good.